It is impossible for an Englishman to open his mouth without making some other Englishman hate or despise him. George Bernard Shaw wrote these words in 1913 for his play Pygmalion. It attests to the notion that in England one's manner of speaking, one's dialect, accent, its complexity or vulgarity, whether it be cultured or coarse, your voice will speak of you and your very being. It will, if you like, betray you, despite your best efforts at concealment or artifice. And it denotes class, one's place in the social and cultural order. Many are rightly proud of their regional accent and dialect, and will never modify or conceal their habit of speech, for it is a key aspect of their identity, the voice of their fathers and mothers carried through their span. All traditional English voices are invaluable. They are of our nature and our unique qualities. Of course, for most, it is something that they never contemplate. Their speech and manner of speech is like breathing. It just happens. But even those that are unconscious of these things will engage in instant judgments of their fellow man based on his speech, his voice. And improving one's voice, how one spoke, was once, and not very long ago, a very common mission, a highly prized goal amongst many of our fellow Englishmen, not simply for reasons of social climbing, but because it was an essential part of our culture, our being and continuation. Just as one learns a musical instrument, one learns to improve the quality of the voice, the most expressive instrument of them all. And the English language is particularly responsive to its delivery. Its pronunciation, tone, cadences and textures can be limitlessly expressive and sensually delightful. This, after all, is the language of Shakespeare, Keats and Larkin. There simply cannot be the creativity without the language itself, and all written language is there to be spoken. But over time, with the ascendance of alien leftist narratives, of class war, the call for equality in all things, and the curse of multiculturalism, the English voice has been assaulted on all sides, with the inner-city multiracial patois being more highly prized than the cultured tones of received pronunciation that you are listening to now. And for the English voice to flourish into the future, the English people must have a settled homeland in which to speak their mother tongue. And that, my friends, takes us to truths which in this time cannot be voiced.